What is up, Total Excellence? So, for everyone that's watching, thank you all so much. If you guys have been in this channel for quite a while, you all know you guys ooze of excellence, as always. For tonight's stream of Sunday Funday coloring, I'll be coloring the creator and artist for this comic, Colton Crux. Pretty much, like, look at this illustration, man. It is fantastic. Beautiful. And I also have the Indiegogo here as well, down in the description below. I'll actually share the link so that way you guys can go and check out yourselves. Link is down below right over here with my pickle gator. Hope you all love it. That's made by my pickles, or Dill Pickles himself. So yeah, dudes. And we got my buddy over here, Nicholas Mueller. Woot woot, brother. Woot woot indeed. Nicholas, I don't know if you got the chance to see my DM, dude. I enjoyed Demon Hunter Raven. I love the twist of chapter 1. Like, literally, my jaw dropped. So I am like, holy crap. And also, chapter 2 was fun. Again, it was a fun book, man. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for chapter 3. Let me see. And we got Arno Lopez. Sketch Knight is the imposter. No. How can he be? How can he be an imposter? Let me shoot out a link for your video right now. Thank you so much, Nick. You're so awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you all who are sharing and even watching this stream. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to do what I do best in this title of this show, and that is Sunday Funday Coloring, Colton Crux. So let's go and hop onto this. So if you all may or may not know me, I'm not a big fan of horror. Okay, I like to enjoy whenever I watch my content. And the last thing I want to feel too is be scared when I'm reading my comic. So I don't know, this comic in particular, like, it really catches my attention. It's different. It's pretty much, if I read it from the campaign, it is basically, this is an occult noir graphic novel, and it says that it's inspired by the work of H.P. Lovecraft. Why did I say Lovecraft? Did I say Lovecraft or Lovecraft? Anyway, H.P. Lovecraft and film noir, and it certainly does have that noir look to it. Let me see what happened with Arno Lopez. It was the game, man. They made me the imposter. Oh! I don't know. I didn't get that link from Tyler for the for the Among Us game. I don't know. I must have missed out. Man, that is brutal. So back to what I was saying. Pretty much, this comic is an occult noir graphic novel inspired by the work of H.P. Lovecraft and film noir, and it's pretty awesome. How it's. I don't know what else to say, dudes, because this is... So pretty much the ghost, how he illustrated, well, colored them. I believe he's the colorist for his comic. How he colored them, it's like green. Like, pretty much like I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the green color. And, I mean, this piece is black and white. He never colored it, but the cover for this comic, like, he colored the okay, how come I can't see my colors? Oh, because I have as an eraser. Duh. Come on, Nick, you're better than this. So obviously, since his line work is so fantastic, I gotta do it the old-fashioned way and just color it. See? Let's use a marker here. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. So I love to color it in red, because I feel like red is a more sinister color look to it. So let's give them red color. I'm not gonna be too technical yet. I mean, I think the only thing I gotta color the character here is basically like pretty much like just his skin. That's about it, and his gun. I'll play around with the colors for the gun, but other than that, I think the only colors that I can color this character is his skin tone. So it's pretty much, I'm pretty much close just coloring the flats for these ghosts. I might as well like play around with the lighting since I have more time on this. I don't usually do this type of style because I like to do the paint bucket tool, and then I'll go down and deep, and then, you know, get rid of all the snowflakes to make sure it's a nice filled color. But I don't know, again, everything is different here in this stream. I like to do something different color wise. You know, I don't like to follow the rules sometimes, you know. It's my show. I can color the gosh darn thing I want, unless you pay me. Unless you pay me of a certain thing, then I almost definitely will color within your expense, of course. But yeah, dudes, thank you all for watching the stream. Y'all ooze of excellence as always. Let me see. Alright. Oh, I'll color the leaves too, because... Alright. Go. So how's everybody's weeks been so far? Because my week has been insane as always. It's like I was not on my drawing table for the longest days. Like I even worked yesterday, and you know, like everyone of my colleagues have told me, like, this is going to be a short day. It's going to be a short day. It became a full day. Well, not a full day, like a whole day, because due to the eye of the hurricane, we pretty much were left to like do extra work due to the damage of the eye of the hurricane. And not eye of a hurricane, what I'm talking about, tropical storm. Due to the tropical storm, I'm sorry dudes, tropical storm, pretty much all the trees have fallen down. And pretty much like, how can I say, trees falling down, there'll be different chunks of wood that are laying down. So I mean, there was like extra things that now we have to do. A lot of leaves scattered than usual. Just a lot of crap. And because of all that extra stuff, we were pretty much like we're left behind. But the positive note, we were off on Monday, so that was nice. It was nice. That Monday off, it was nice. So, you see how are we looking so far? It looks cool. I think if I use more of like a dull color to it, let me see. Yeah, I know with you guys, I don't know if you could see on my end. No, you can't. But on my end, with Clip Studio Paint, you get like a preset of colors, and I they got really cool colors that I honestly like. Pretty much that red color I got, like, I'm grabbing it from the template that is strong tone colors. There's even a dark grayish color to it. I think I might play with that. There's dark tones. So thanks to the magic of ooh, okay, dark tone. How about dark grayish? Since nah, it's too dark. I like that. I like that. What is a dark tone? Let's play with that dark tone. It's basically the same. There's literally no difference. There is no difference, dudes. Oh, there is a difference actually. I mean, one is pretty dull. Other one is a little bit more brighter. Let me see. Yeah, but I like the brightness though. Let me see. Yeah, so it's either this or that one. I'm digging. Let me see. Arnold Lopez. Although I was an imposter, Tyler stabbed Allie in the back when they went to the electrical. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. Jeez Louise, man. How did I miss that? Gosh dang it. Oh man, I'm so upset. I can't believe I missed that. Let me see. I need to check out more of this guy's work. This guy's stuff. My demons and ghouls look like wussy compared to this. Actually, that's another thing I forgot to mention in the stream. You can actually commission him, if you like to, Nick, because he does have an option. You can he even has a Patreon too, where you can be his patron, and you get, I believe, like you can get a commission from him, or you can just ask to do a commission with him, and then he'll give you like a quote. But dude, like most of the stuff that he's been posting from the commissions he's been given, they look amazing, dude. Like I would love to see one of, your demons from Demon Hunter to be like in his style, or heck, you can have him do his take on Raven, because I'm telling you, dude, like his character design are amazing. So I have his Twitter down in the description below. So you guys will most definitely, I definitely want you guys to follow him. He is a talent that you got to keep an eye on. I'm kidding, dude. I didn't get to watch the stream either. What stream? I'm so confused. What stream, Arno? Let me see. Okay, let me see. I mean, I'm digging that brighter red compared to this dark, grim red. How about this deep tone? What is this deep tone? Yeah, this deep tone, it makes no difference. Honestly, it's not making no difference. I don't know why I'm so debating on this. I mean, I like this red. This red is going to be the red for this. So, goodness gracious, we're going to make it look like that. Alright. So anyways, let's go and let's get a deep dive into this hand. At first I was gonna use color the official cover, but I'm like, nah. It's technically already colored, so I might as well use this one because this one is not colored. So it gives me a chance to be the one to say, I did it first, dude. So technically I'm better. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding out of mere humbleness that I am better. I am but of a student for coloring. But I'm thinking like maybe I'll do like somewhat like a challenge for myself. Most definitely it'll be like kind of like this stream, except I'll grab like a black and white art like this, and then try to see if I can out color a pro, like just the colors that are being used for the big two like Marvel or DC, or heck even maybe like Image Comics. But for now, I am a student of this craft. I do not want to go overboard because I do like doing these streams of me just coloring indies. Because I mean, that's pretty much the whole basis of this show, is just another way for me to shield books that catches my interest, that should be under the radar for anyone that love comics, and even if that maybe want to invest on this, because dude, like, this book is in demand, and literally this won't be shipped till April of 2021. So I mean, you'll have all the time to save up, and I mean, the holidays are around the corner, dudes. So I mean, if you're willing to wait this long for this book to ship, I mean, just pre-order it, and it's gonna be in your doorstep within 2021. You can send an angry letter to Santa, like, why didn't you send this to me earlier, Santa? Am I not good enough in your good list to get it shipped earlier, especially on a day like this? But yeah, I'm telling you, dudes, I love this red. This red is rad, cause that rhymes, red and rad. So yeah, red rad. Okay. And what is up? We got Edwin. Hail, peeps. Hail to you, Edwin. Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. And we got Gingerton. What's up, gang? That is oh, man. Oh. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, man. This red is really awesome. So, yeah, I will... How long have I been coloring this for? About close to like 20 minutes. So I'll be like revving up right now with this coloring process, because I usually get faster at this. I mean, right now we're at the flat stage. So maybe if I thought maybe I could get that done like maybe 2 minutes, like 2 or 5 minutes before. But it's all good. I'm here to have fun, get to chat with you dudes, because this is honestly a chill stream. So I love to chit chat with you guys, get to know you all, get to know my community, and how total excellent you all are, because y'all ooze with excellence. Just keep it going. Do 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 do. Let me see. Arnold Lopez. I've lost all track of the community just by trying to improve on my art style, including my lines. It's all good, dude. I mean, it happens. I mean, there was like a few people that I've chat with on Drawn Talk Discord, and they're not very active now, but I still talk to them via Instagram, because I don't know. I love to DM on Instagram. I think it's just because of the interface of the direct messaging. I really enjoy that. I even like the fonts. I don't know. It's just the little things that makes me like it. And now that with the updates, like now they got like this gradients going on, like the purple gradient that I honestly enjoy. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's pretty fun, and if you gotta take time for yourself, and then you gotta do what you gotta do. That's a way of improvement. But we got you got other artists that you can ask for critiques, or those that you have most respect with, and you can DM them. I mean, Arno, you have a long way to go, buddy. So don't be shy. Always ask. I most definitely make sure I ask, so that way I myself am improving on my end of the bargain. Let me see. Gingerton. I gotta drive home, but I'm from the Draw and Talk Discord. Just showing some love. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for the love, man. I truly do appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming by. Let me see. Arnold Lopez. Not only improving my art, but rewriting all my projects and my game projects. Oh, shoot. You're developing a game, bud? That's awesome, man. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I think you have a better time doing comics compared to a game. Game, I'm telling you, out of my experience on my end, it is a pain. A pain. And you're going to learn how to be patient, bud, because I'm telling you right now on my end, making a game is hard. I mean, imagine just being dedicated, just sitting down and doing art, and doing, I don't know how many panels or how many pieces of art you got to do within your panels, and to consider it as a page. Just imagine just developing a game and just hoping that the code that you enter in still works, and you won't have problems when you're going to add more stuff into the game. Maybe certain game mechanics that you want to add into it, so you got to make sure that it doesn't mess up the code. Or, I don't know, maybe your game just starts freaking out and just does its own thing. But yeah, so then I learned a thing. I think the thing that made me get so angry, and I gave up on doing 3D part of gaming. Not gaming, game development is doing anything 3D. Period. Anything with 3D, you're gonna have a huge frustrations, because when I was doing I use both game engines. I use Unreal Engine 4 and Unity Engine. And the thing that I started noticing from both engines, why the heck is my game that I'm developing giving me hiccups? Why is it glitching? And images are popping up and out and all that stuff, and it's smooth and then it slows down. What's going on? Until I realize through a few tutorials I see on YouTube, I realize they'll be talking about frame rates. I'm like, no flipping way. So you're telling me the 3D game that I'm trying to develop myself, the reason why it's acting like this is because of frame rates? I'm like, yeah, no. I'm done. Just, I'll stick to 2D games. I don't need to worry about frame rates. So, yeah. I'm trying not to get... I mean, I honestly have the itch to develop games, because that was the thing that I really had the passion for, is to develop video games and create my own games. And I mean, that's like the thing that I see more out of media. I mean, it's becoming like, I guess more socially acceptable now compared to like any other medium. I mean, hell, even like anime is becoming mainstream. And to me, that's a crazy thought. Like, freaking anime, dude. Anime was like, I don't know, something that you just enjoy watching. Now with like Crunchyroll and stuff, like you can watch everything. And thanks to, dubs, it makes a whole enjoyment even much more better. And a better outreach. Let me see. Let me try and... Yeah, dudes, I've been jumping onto... I joined, like, new Discords. A lot of Discords are really nice and stuff. I joined, goodness gracious. AAA Creators Community. It was another one that Jay Eastman has put... Well, not put me, but he invited me a community called I Freaking Love Comics. That's another cool one. I do my best to, chat with the community, because, I mean, especially the AAA community, like, they're very, very, not talkative, how can I say? They're more lively, like you can chat with them and stuff. It's a fun Discord to join. I honestly recommend it, But I could be biased, but I mean, I feel like the Drawn Talk is better. But I'm biased because I'm the one who created for Tyler. Oh man, but I love the Drawn Talk Discord. I mean, this is why this channel grew, is because of the Drawn Talk community. Like, most of the subs I've seen are from the Drawn Talk community, and a good few mixed too. I know I got a few from my buddy Larry, LP, creator for Niobe. I know I got a good few from him. Neostar Productions was the one who subbed to me through LP. And ever since, man, he's a really cool creator to keep an eye out. Because, heck, even his character was in an Easter egg of Demon Hunter Raven for Chapter 2. So, I can't wait until Riser Man becomes a thing. Well, not a thing, but a reality. Because the artist that he chose is really good. And I hope whatever endeavors he's going through, he's doing much better. And Neo as well. I hope he's doing better as well. Let me see. And we got Artsy Design. What's up, dude? Just stopped by to check out what was going on. Saw the link in Discord. So far, so good. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Artsy. Which Discord did you see it from? Because, dude, I'm on a lot of Discords. Not too long ago. I can't even talk because I'm so gosh darn excited. I'm getting like new people on the stream. It's awesome. I get excited seeing new people. You guys ooze with excellence. But yeah, dude. What's up, Art C? Which Discord did you go to? Because I've joined like 2 Discords the past week or two, and it's been fun. I'm doing my part and just getting to know the community and what projects they're working on. Because I love with chatting with creators, and even if you're not a creator, if you just love comics, dude, I'm down to talk about comics. Because down here in South Florida, we got this comic store called A&M Comics. I believe that is it. I believe it's called A&M or A&E. I most definitely believe it's called A&M. Let me just Google really quick, dudes. I do believe it's A&M. Come on, internet. Let me see. See. Yep, A&M Comics and Books. So pretty much A&M is basically the oldest comic book store down here in South Florida. Like, it's considered to be the second oldest comic book store in the world. And it's just crazy because of all the things that's been going on. Like, I got to talk to the owner who was from A&M, and I mean, he wasn't the main person that opened the store. He used to be an employee there, and later on, once the owners couldn't really run anymore, they gave it to him. I believe his name was John. This current owner is John, and he's awesome, dude. He hooked me up with the comics. I got a lot of good comics that week. I literally got the Max issue 1. I got Bloodstrike number 1. There's one that really caught my attention. I think it was God, what was it called? There was another one that really caught my attention that I was like, oh man, it's like I gotta read this, but now I can't remember. It's another like Image Comics book from the 90s. But and then the newest books that I picked up was goodness gracious. The newest books that came out that week, I got Thor issue 9. I'm not currently up to date to Thor. I'm basically like picking all the issues up, so I'll like do a binge read off of them. Cause there was like, I got Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood. That I love Black and White. I said it a lot of times in the stream. I love Black and White comics. I feel like there should be more. And what else? I think those are the only 2 books that I got that was current of this week. Oh, I got Grim Knight. That's another one that I picked up. I wasn't sure why I wasn't able to get Batman Grim Knight, but I finally got it. What else? Ooh, I got Fighting American. I got Fighting American 1 through 2, and Fighting American, I think it was called Dogfight. I got issue 1 and 2. I finished reading the other book. I couldn't remember. That was a lot of fun to read, and I finished reading issue 1 and 2 of Fighting American. I can't wait to read Dogfight issue 1. Stephen Platt is my favorite comic artist of all time. So it was fun. Like I could tell which one was Rob Liefeld and Platt. So it was fun, dude. Let me see. Artsy says comic drawing hangout. Oh, awesome! Glad you came by, dude. Thanks for coming by. Let me see. Has anyone ever told you that you sound like a younger Tom? No, not at all, dude. Thank you for that compliment. I'm actually a huge McFarlane fan, believe it or not. The funny thing too about that store of the A&M comic, there's actually like a dedicated oh my goodness, I don't know why can't I think of words, but there's pretty much like comics that are dedicated to Tom McFarlane's like run. Like he got all the Spider-Man runs. Like he showed me the McFarlane runs and everything. I'm talking about Torment. I mean, obviously the only ones that I do believe he got 298. He has issued 298. So seeing that like in person, like seeing that comic, I was like, I told the owner like I'm afraid to even touch it because it's just so good. It's amazing, you know. Goodness gracious, there's just so much books, man. I gotta ask the owner if he has like a dedicated like comic lot for like Jim Lee art, Rob Liefeld, like anything that he did for McFarlane. Because looking through all the issues of McFarlane art was a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, that was pretty awesome. Just seeing all the McFarlane art, because honestly, dude, I was a huge fan of McFarlane when I started doing this whole comics thing. McFarlane was my huge influence doing art, and even his art style. Like I try to mimic his like line art, his what's it called, cross hatching. That's a new fancy art term that I'm trying to remember and say. Cross hatching. I love doing cross hatches. I honestly wish that more comics are doing that, but I guess due to the deadlines of today's industry, I guess it's not feasible or I guess it's not really that how can I say not that necessary is the word I'm trying that I was trying to say. It's not that necessary for that many cross hatching, but I love it so much. I'm like, God, why isn't there any more of this? I need more. So of course, for me that want more, I'll do it myself. Dang it! So I did. So I freaking another one is Kevin Eastman. I love Kevin Eastman and his cross hatching, even though it's over the top. I mean, if you think, like McFarlane, Liefeld, and Jim Lee's cross hatching was unnecessary, God, you all need to see Kevin Eastman's cross hatching because that is an insane amount of cross hatching. I would love to like one day see a stream of him just doing everything in real time, like the amount of cross hatching that he does. Let's see. Arnold Lopez just asking from the previous. Let's see. Because he said he does or doesn't he? Oh man, Arnold, you are too much, dude. The cross hatching, dude, bro. I freaking love cross hatching. It needs to come back. It needs to come back to comics. Alright, I think now I feel confident enough to color the character now. So now we'll play around with the skin. Is that bandages? Yes, they are bandages. So now, I'm going to go and color this dude now. I wonder if I can like use a paint bucket now. Yeah, I can somewhat do it. So what I'll do is I'll use a lasso tool. And then what I'll do is color him. This has always been the slogan since this show has started, and I'll say it again. The lasso tool is your best friend, guys. Whether you'll be coloring, doing art, the lasso tool is your best friend. So don't neglect it, embrace it. Alright. Don't worry, I'll do something with the eyes later. Okay. Alright. Now. Alright. Now let's go and color his eyes white. Because, I mean, that's pretty much how our eyes are. They're white. I hope they are white. If your eyes are a little bit reddish, then I'll recommend you guys to go and see the eye doctor to check yourself out. Alright. That looks good. Let's go and color his suit, even though it's white already. I mean, gotta do what I gotta do, folks. But I mean, I love this dude's freaking coloring. Why am I saying coloring? His art. Come on, Ichthus. His art. You love his art, not the coloring. I mean, the guy does color his own comic. But he does have this, if you guys check out his Indiegogo, he does have an option where you can get the book in color or in black and white. I honestly would get it in black and white, but since I'm such a completionist, I want to get it. I want to get both, just to get a feel and taste for it, and just to see his direction of coloring as well. Because, I mean, if you see his art just in black and white, like, he has gradients and everything going on with his piece. So, I mean, I don't think he needs to worry about, worry about doing lighting and stuff. Because, I mean, he already did that part. Just doing the gradients, just get an idea, like, how the lighting is going to look. Let's see, artsy design. Well, thanks for letting me hang out, but the real world calls. Got to get to bed. Oh man, real work sucks. Well, thank you, artsy design dude. Thank you for coming by the stream. You ooze with excellence as always. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. You know, have a good night's sleep, and you know. Tell your boss I said hi. Alright, dudes. Arnold Lopez saying cross-hatching makes him a simp. There's a dude. I love coloring and all that stuffs. But the black and white is where it's at. Yes, Arnold Lopez. I truly agree with you. Black and white is where it's at. I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. Just me coloring this, I'm telling you right now, I'm doing an injustice. I'm doing an injustice, but guess what? I want you all to know this book exists. Because I feel like I'm neglecting, for all us indies, to know that this book exists, and like, this is an amazing looking book, okay? Like, put this in your freaking Christmas list, because it's coming out in April 2021. I know it's a long time. especially the the time of the making of this video. But man, oh man, it's gonna be quite rewarding once you get it. And now I gotta color this. It looks like it's a phone dial attached to a gun. That is interesting. This Nashatobi dude, I tell you, he's quite an interesting fella. Kind of has this like Spielberg-esque to him. Like if you look at I'm gonna zoom out. Like if you look at the character design, you can honestly say like this looks like it can easily can be adapted to a Steven Spielberg film. And just seeing it in claymation, dude, bro. I mean, that's something I have yet to see is a comic book adaptation based off, like a claymation of, not claymation. Why am I saying claymation? Well, it technically is, but just seeing these keyframe, like all these, like you all know what I'm talking about. Like, if I say, like, did I say Steven Spielberg? I hope not. There you go, Tim Burton. There, thank you so much, Arnold Lopez. Tim Burton-esque style to him. And we got Comic Book Bob. This makes me think of H.P. Lovecraft meets Sam Spade. Actually, yeah, dude, you were like on the money. It literally is based off H.P. Lovecraft, and he said it was, and also classic noir films. So you're pretty much right on the money. Like this dude has this Tim Burton-esque to it. Like he can, you can honestly, Tim Burton. If Tim Burton even sees this, he will most definitely be invested in this. And since there's even a black and white comic of it, oh man, you know, he will jump on this. Let me turn off the line art. Get this color. Okay. Yeah. I know why I said Steven Spielberg. Again, dudes, I am just all over the place, but it is what it is. Talking while coloring is not easy. It is not. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let me see. Let me get rid of this red here. This is not needed at all. So now let's go. I'm gonna create another layer just for lighting, just to give these creatures like, so that way they can, I guess, to glow out, I suppose, lack of better words. Let me see. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Let me see. If Tim Burton turns it down, there's always Leica Motion Pictures. Leica, I never heard of that before. I gotta look into it when after the stream. I'll look into it later. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Let me see. Let me go and light this dude up. Oh man, I just thought of another dude. Like, let's say, okay, let's just say the animation part will be a no-go if Tim Burton doesn't pick this up, right? Another dude I'm thinking of is pretty much well known for just doing anything horror related. God, what is this dude's name? I'm terrible with names, guys. You know, if anyone ever asks me about celebrities and stuff, I won't remember anything. If it is something I really like comic creators or Power Rangers, yes, I do know at least a good amount of actors from the Power Rangers cast. At least a good amount. But oh man, I can't believe I forgot this dude's name. I know his. There we go. I remember the last name, which was like Del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. If there's like a live action movie that. Okay, let's recap. So if there's ever like a live action film, if Tim Burton doesn't pick this up, then for a live action film, Guillermo del Toro will most definitely give this film justice. And his writing, he'll make it even much better. I mean, if you guys look back at Hellboy, I mean, he was pretty on point with the material from the comics. So just imagine him just doing this for this book here, dudes. I mean, honestly, man, Hollywood is looking. They're looking for something to make something new. Because, I mean, they're in desperation. They're just doing reboots of things that have already been established, and they can't do Marvel or DC characters anymore because they're under Warner Bros. And Disney, so they're making sure no one makes their characters. Hell, even freaking like Sony freaking like had to close their doors on Disney, not because, you know, they're being greedy. It's because freaking Disney was being greedy with royalties and stuff. So, you know, we almost lost Spider-Man for the Marvel movie universe. But now, I mean, we got an upcoming Spawn movie that's coming out. You know, we have yet to see a trailer, but as far as McFarlane's been saying, it's still going under production. It's not under production. Everything is done. It's just getting the green lighted, especially what's going on with, you know, because of 2020. We're not really, you know, everyone's slowly progressing, getting back to, you know, starting shows again, making movies. The freaking movie industry is going down as well. It's like now everything's shooting for digital. DC is thinking of doing digital now, especially the bloodbath that's going on over there, which is pretty scary because I love DC Comics. Like, there are a few characters from DC I really love. If y'all know already, I love Superman. Superman is awesome, but man, like, all the senior editors are all gone, and the only ones that are taking editorial and chief positions are people who freaking, like, you know, get coffee for the editors, and now they're editors. It's like, I mean, literally their interns are the ones that are doing the job. And we got Juke Joint. Sup, bro? Sup, dude? Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. You see, that looks sick. Thank you, dude. That was created by Nashatobi. I don't know why I can't even say his name. I literally have his info here. Nashatobi. I even said it on the stream, too. I can't believe I can't even say his name or remember it now. Again, dudes, I'm just terrible with remembering names. It's a miracle I have friends. Especially in the comic circle. It is amazing. But, I think it's Nashatobi. Yeah, Nashatobi. Nashatobi, I believe is his name. Yeah, Nashatobi is pretty... I say, how about Robert Zemeckis? I don't even know who Robert Zemeckis is. Let me say the red is... Let me say the red is... God, why can't I read? Forgive me, dudes. The red really is a good choice for this. Yeah, thank you so much, Nick. I really do like it. But yeah, Arnold, give me any hints of like any works from Robert Zemeckis. Maybe I will recognize it. But I gotta color the gun more because you can barely see. Since this is already a dark color, I gotta find something to make it more pop. Maybe give it an orange color. Yeah, I think an orange color would be good. Good strong orange color. Let's try this one. I'll use the wand tool because I'm not going to recolor this. Yeah, no, it's blending in with the red. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me see. Okay. So more of this lighter orange. Okay, so I need like a lighter color. Maybe do this really quick. Yeah, no, that dark color doesn't make it pop. So what I'll do now, I'll use the lighting. Just the spots that I feel like needs more attention. Let me go and do that. Gives it a nice glow effect to it. Not glow, but brightens the colors more. Like we'll keep the gun of the handle pretty much like that. Everything else like just this orange color. Yeah, it looks way better now. You can actually see it. Really does stand out now. Before you can barely see it, but now you can freaking see it. Okay, let me see. Let me turn off all the line art. Do the colors. Okay. Now it's a do or die situation, just coloring all these pixels. Sorry, why I say pickles? Pickles. First, it's pixels. Now I said pickles. What I meant to say was snowflakes. Let's get rid of these snowflakes here. It's a do or die situation. Because, you know, coloring. That's all I'm going to say. Coloring. Okay, now we can Okay, now we'll put that part of the background, this white here. Everything else will be red. Bam. Juke Joint says, I got my color wheel on me. That's awesome. I'm painting right now at work. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Keep on hustling, dude. Is he the man behind Back to the Future? What? And Beowulf. Okay. Alright. Now that you told me those two movies, okay. Then yeah, he would be a good fit. He'll be a third tier good fit for making a live action film. So, if Tim Burton says no of making a live action film for this, and freaking even Del Toro denies it, then last will be freaking Robert Zemeckis will be our final guy. But who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, as far as we know, the future is anything can go. Let me see. Why the flip? There we go. Let me go do some lighting on him now. Let me go do the lighting. Go and turn off the line art. Get some good shade. Go to the lighting. Actually, let me go to shadow layer. Create another layer called shadows. I think we'll do multiply, maybe subtract it to maybe 50%. And then now, go color now. Bam! Look at that. So all the lines here, there you see like all the details. You get an idea like, okay, this is the shadows within this illustration. So we'll do that now. Let's make them pop more. Let me give color. Let me color the under chin here. Okay, now let's color his hand here. I don't know what the heck happened to his hand. It's like, how many freaking demons did you go up against to get so battered up, dude? Well, it is a graphic novel, so I think we'll find out later on with the promotional art. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awesome so far. I mean, I don't really need to do much on the shirt because that's the intentional color is white. Bandage white. Is he? This is looking beautiful. Thank you so much, Justin. Oh, Justin, my bad, Calvary. Oh man, my bad, Calvary. I mean, Paul. This is looking beautiful. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate it. Smash that like button, viewers. Thank you so much, dude. So yeah, dudes, if you have not already, smash that like button. Or if you haven't already, smash the subscribe, because every Sunday we will have a fun day. And I'll just be shouting out books. But you guys can get Colton Crux here on Indiegogo. I will share the link down below. Here you go. As well as even Nashatobi. I don't know why can't I don't know why Twitter's not working on my end. I guess Twitter has broken now. Has Twitter shut down, dudes? That's all I need to know. And we got Muttman. Looks great. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, Muttman. So, already added shadows to him. I did a few lights here and there. I think I'll do more. Because there is a few spots that I feel like looks like it could need more attention. But other than that, thanks for coming by the stream, dudes. You guys ooze of excellence as always. But yeah, this is becoming this is by far the fun coloring so far here. And this is something I as I said before early in the stream, like this is something that I don't necessarily like. I don't like horror comics, but this comic for sure is something that I'll most definitely will pick up because I love the art. It gives me this Tim Burton aesthetic to it. I would love to to have him on my show and interview him personally. I do need to know like the time zone because I know for a fact he's not from the U.S. because Matt Crux is the one who's running the campaign. So you know, big shout out to Matt Crux. He's a fellow Floridian, which you know I gotta give my love to my Floridian peeps here, especially in the comic scene, because I don't know, man. Us Floridians, we're like a dime a dozen. I don't know any Florida creators that are doing this the comics game. I know only as far as just comic creators goes. I know Matt Crux is a Floridian. I know there was this chick that was on Larry's stream. She's from Florida. She's more up north. And then there's another creator that I have seen him a lot from Larry's channel, from Tyler's channel. He's been on there twice. He's also a fellow Floridian. So, I wish I can remember their names. Because I gotta share the love. I got to share the love of indie Floridians, especially my Gators. I love me. Okay, can we like start talking about this crazy tweet of the Gator, this huge Gator from Naples? I'm telling you, dudes, right now, us Floridians. Okay, there's one retweet that I've seen. Or maybe even a comment saying like, oh, like, I've lived Florida my whole life. Like, I've seen bigger. And it's true. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is no joke. Let me see. Let me look at Juke Joint. I'm starting my complimentary show to Tyler's Draw and Talk. I'm going to call it Scream and Scribble. Dude, I love that. I honestly was thinking like... I was honestly thinking of like an April Fool's joke of doing just like what you said, like scream and scribble. is like it'll be like an anti-draw and talk stream, and we're just gonna make it twice as scary. We just scream the whole way. We might even do like scary like death metal voices. It's like ah, I don't know. It's just something like silly and yet radical at the same time. But yeah, but back to that tweet. Back to that huge gator from Naples here in Florida. But yeah, dudes, I'm telling you, it's pretty normal here as Floridians. It's nothing new. It's like I feel like the guy who recorded it, I feel like he was visiting Florida, and I guess he missed Miami, and just ended up going to Naples. But yeah, that tropical storm, man, that was no joke. Oh, I mean, like literally Monday, like I thought like it'll get crazy, but no, it was bright and sunny day, like bright and sunny day. Let me see, Muttman. Wait, are you saying that huge gator that went viral is not that big? You've seen bigger? Yes, dude. We've us Floridians, we've seen gators our life. I believe that we've seen bigger, but this is like the only time I've ever seen a big gator being viral on the internet. I mean, I literally seen crocodiles actually are the ones that are bigger than gators, believe it or not. Um, I've seen the list of the biggest crocodiles in the world. I think the biggest ever is like 16 feet. As far as I've seen that gator from that video, he looks like, as far as how huge his tail is and his leg day workout, he looks like he could be like maybe 13, at least 13 feet. That is possible. That gator might be 13 feet. What I've seen in the footage. He could be 13 feet, maybe 13 and a half feet. But yeah, but as Floridians, we've seen bigger. Like, I'm surprised. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm not surprised, because there is a lady here in Florida that actually owns gators like they're pets. I'm not joking. There's actually, like, you can literally look it up in the internet. And I think I even looked up to, like, pet gators. And, like, you'll see this lady that owns, like, gators, but they're special needs gators. Like, she literally has a gator that, that is sensitive to sunlight. I'm not kidding you. There is a gator that is sensitive to sunlight. Mind you, these gators are reptiles. They're cold-blooded. The only way they can live is, from the sun. And this gator that she owns is a special gator. It is sensitive to the sun. It's allergic to the sun. It's like, how? I want to know how. Explain to me, ma'am. How did you end up owning a freaking gator that is sensitive to the sun? So yeah, dudes. Yeah. But I will tell you guys this. Seeing gators, like I even talked to my coworkers at my job. Like we have one dude who was who's a sprinter. Like he did running in his high school and stuff, and he does his runs in the Miccosukee golf course, and like literally like their route was the freaking was the golf course, and literally like they saw this huge gator, and I think he even believes it was like that in the video, where they see him just crossing, and one of them literally know that they gotta stop for that huge gator to cross by to them. sometimes that gator did not feel like crossing at all. So they were in a predicament whether they either just go around it at a good safe social distancing, of course, or just turn around. But yeah, those gators are no joke. They love being around the golf course. I do not know why, but it's becoming a trend that their hideout is the golf course. It's either the golf course, or if you're close to like, if you live in the Everglades, it's no secret that you'll end up having a gator swimming in your swimming pool. And these gators, they're already adapted to seeing humans, so I mean there's not a lot of how can I say, not a lot of like news saying like, oh, like somebody, I mean there has been people that got hurt from encountering a gator. But as far as fatalities go, like getting killed by them, it's pretty few and rare, I'll say. It's few and rare that people get killed by a gator when they get in contact with them. But other than that, like the gators here in Florida, they already adapted to the people and the humans. I mean, I've even seen a gator whenever I go walking. Like I see a gator in the lake. But yeah. Gators are no joke, dudes. Let me see, man. That thing looked like a stick in Titus. Yes, he does. I will guarantee. I will totally agree with you, man. He does look like a freaking dinosaur. Let me see. Carl Baskins. Are we still talking about the whole like any director that will adapt to this comic? Carl Baskins. Let me see. Juke joint. Albino gators. Oh yeah, I've seen albino gators too. I don't know if it was whether in the zoo or maybe one of those Mikusuki where they own the gators. I know they own a few albino gators. I've seen one. It was pretty cool. Let me see, juke joint. Real thing. I just saw something recently. There's rare white alligators that have blue eyes, and there's something wrong with their pigment, and the sun's bad for them. Oh, really? No, albino gators, they are rare, but the freaking blue eyes, that to me is very rare. I never seen that. I've seen pink eye pigments, but never ever blue eyes. So who knows? We might have one here. I'm not sure, but that's rare. That's pretty interesting. Thanks for the input, dude. And we got Neostar Productions, and it says Neostar Productions, the brilliant star that shines through the night, the late arrival that steals the show. Riser Man stands before you. Thanks for coming by, buddy. But seriously, pals, sorry I'm so late. It's all good, dude. Don't worry. It's all good, man. Better late than never, dude. So you guys talking about the prehistoric beast trudging around the golf course? Yes, we're talking about that because me as a Floridian, I can't believe how crazy it became trending on the internet. Well, not the internet, but just Twitter itself. Let's see. Juke joint. No, when you said there's a lady that has gators in Florida, I said Carol Baskins. It's the crazy lady from the... Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get back to that documentary. I have not finished it, but it's just crazy. Carol Baskins! Freaking my mom. She saw the whole documentary too. Is like, yeah, that Carol Baskins, she totally killed her husband. I'm like, what? It's like, yep, she totally killed her husband. I don't know. She just mentioned her like when we watched the news. It's like, oh my god. It's like, I had to ask her, did you watch the Tiger King documentary? Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It's crazy. She literally killed her husband. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, wow. But yeah, so here in Florida with the Gators, they're either in the lake, the swamps, which is in the Everglades, and also the golf course. Let me see, Arnold Lopez having burgers tonight. Awesome, dude. I love me some burgers. You gotta tell me what burgers are they? Is it homemade? Is it homemade, dude? If it is, you can never go wrong with that. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream tonight, dudes, because, I mean, this looks finished. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I hope you guys are satisfied with it as well and had fun with it. So I'll be switching over and just talk to you guys. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. My hair is out of control, dudes, but you know, we'll have a moment of silence because I will get a haircut next week. So just have a moment of silence. Just press F in the chat for my haircut. Because I've tried growing out my hair, but it just does not work out for me. A few of my coworkers has already been telling me, like, dude, Ichthus, you need a haircut, dude. So just a moment of silence. Thank you, Arnold Lopez. He's put in the F for a moment of silence for my hair because I'll be having a haircut next week. And see, damn, I'll have to catch up the next stream sooner. It's all good, Neo. Neostar Productions, F. Thank you for out of your respect and condolences. Thank you, dude. So, ending the stream. Thank you for putting up with my silliness and my my words that I cannot put together, but I'm just full of excitement. You guys, ooze of excellence as always, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. Hitting that like button makes my day. Subscribing, sharing the video too, because you know I'm getting new viewers, and that to me made my day. So you guys, ooze of excellence as always. Thank you all so much. God bless. Have an awesome Sunday and the rest of the week.